What's going on here?
What are you two talking about then?
A peasant like you would never understand.
True. True.
Watch your mouth, you impudent dog.
Or what? You'll smear it with that excrement under your fingernails? But let's bicker no more, stranger. Perhaps you can be our judge. What's your name?
My name is Henry.
Then sit, noble Enrico, and give your verdict on our dispute.
I don't know if I want to now.
Come and sit with us.
It's Henry. H-E-N... whatever.
Ah, any tanner or bathhouse boy could be called Henry. Enrico is nobilissimo.
I regret talking to these two.
God. Will you just tell me what you were discussing?
Ah, it's just that my dear friend George here is a vulgar louse who knows as much about the art of poetry as a baying donkey.
To tell the truth, my last encounter with verse didn't end all that well.
Really? Come on, let's discuss it over a beer.
Man to man, poet to poet.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say I was...
Sit.
No.
Say, are you going to tell me what you're talking about?
It's about nothing less than the very essence of the art of poetry.
And also about the fact that Michael here hasn't got his oats for ages and it's got his brain in a twist.
Kindly ignore our friend George here. He's been a simple soul ever since he was dropped on his head as a baby.
Freedom. I figured out poetry ain't to be found in inspiration from the muse. All the truth in the world is right there in ale, roast pig, and fucking.
To the point where fornication and drinking leave no time for actual composing. Better to forego the pleasures of the flesh and give oneself to art. Onorate l'altissima poeta.
Aye, aye. Keep your hair on, mate. As I said, he's not in his right mind. He once met an Italian poet, and ever since he thinks he's Dante Alighieri.
Alighieri, you dolt. So what do you think, Enrico? Where should a poet seek inspiration?
I hate to agree with Michael, but I do agree with Michael that art should come from within, you know? It's about the individual, not what the individual, like, everybody can have sex, everybody can I'm getting too into it, I don't know.
Well, I rather doubt it's to be found in beer or some wench's cleavage.
But it is too.
Those might be nice to look
Is it?
at, but an artist should seek inspiration in higher things.
I think
My
this is
very
kind of what I was
words.
trying to say.
Let's drink to that.
However you look at it, you, my friend, as a worldly,
And highborn,
clever,
experienced,
intrepid,
unique.
in short, just the right fella,
You might be able to help us out with something.
Keep it short.
Look, I don't have all day,
Yeah.
so if you have something to say, get straight to the point, without all the poetic horse shit.
that's
Thank you.
exactly our way, friend.
Short and to the point. That's us.
Not so far.
Enrico, we are in need of an adventurer.
Oh.
My name's Henry. H-E-N... something...
In short, Enrico, we're in need of an adventurer, a man of action, a man of goodwill, a man of knowledge, a man,
A fucking good fella.
a fellow who helps his fellow man, aspiring minstrels.
If only you knew, mate, what genius is sleeping in our throats. Songs just waiting for a voice to raise you to the heights of glory.
Imagine it. An ode to Henry, the hapless, hoe-wielding hero, harassing the heartless hordes of
The humans?
That's it! Hark! Henry the Lionheart! The only thing missing for you to achieve glory is...
A loot! We need a loot!
All right.
Sure.
Where
I'm
would I even
not.
get a thing like that?
I'm not going to
In
turn
the
down a
words
quest.
of the poet, una volta corre il cane, e una altra la lepre. He who seeks shall find, or something like that.
And finding it won't be hard. We've done a bit of snooping, and there's only one in these parts.
It's hanging all forlorn on a wall at the carpenters in Troskovitz. The house directly opposite the Rathaus.
It ain't no use to him, but he won't sell it, the tight ass.
While if it were in our hands...
In our hands, it will sing like a nun on Sunday.
And it will be the torch lighting our way from this provincial purgatory to the gates of Kuttenberg.
Torch? Shit, you want to fucking burn it?
I thought I
It's a
said to the point.
metaphor, you ignorant oaf.
All right, I'll see what I can do. Please just quieten down for a bit.
Thank you. Yeah, get up and get out. I wasn't prepared to give my philosophical thoughts on art just then. I think I said what I tried to say. Henry said it for me. What am I looking for? I'm all flustered.
Fucking cuckoo. Hear that, folks? Michael has gone.
I'm just gonna
Greetings,
rent
my friend.
a room. I'm just gonna rent a room.
What do you have for sale?
No, Henry, it's the wrong button. Anyways,
And chase away the demons.
What can you do?
You dare to...
What can I do for? And for
why is he so angry about like giving me a
just
room
wanna spend-
every
it can
time?
be arranged.
He's just like,
I'd like.
All right.
I know I will one day get it for 10.
How's this?
You really won't. I knew we'd come. Anyone.
You'll give it to me for 10 one day. 11's not bad, but I want to get it for 10. I'll sleep for 8 hours. Yeah. Well, we can go for 7. I'll go for 8 though. Hopefully we're just healed up. We are. Fantastic. Fantastic.
God bless.
I don't know if the sun's going down or if it's just coming up. Doesn't matter. Where are we going? Let's go do a quest. Something that isn't my own buffoonery. Do I go find Bosch-to-check? Or do I go do a main mission? I haven't done a main mission in a while. I think I will do that. Let's go to Troskowitz. You arrive at a small camp. A group of boisterous people have stopped there. They are cooking food over a fire and competing in target shooting. I'm just going to continue on my way. Just going to keep moving. It's nighttime. I should probably whip. I have my torch out already. Fantastic. Fantastic. While I'm here... Oh, Bara, hold up. Can I talk to you? No. No, she doesn't want to talk. I will wait. And I want to visit the furniture guy and the merchant. And I want to see what kind of bolts they have. Actually, no. No. No, let's just go. Let's just go. Get on the road and we'll start heading towards the main mission.
Greetings to you.
I think everyone's going to bed. I think. Yeah, everyone's going to bed. That's fine. I'll travel at night. I see no problem with that. Well, we're running there. I feel like I have armor really early in the game. But I've also, you know, done a lot of side stuff. Because why not? Not even, though, really. Like, I've usually been on course of a mission. And just run into stuff. Like, there's a little path that veers off up into here. Yeah, I thought this would be okay to check out really quick. It's not anything too crazy. Take the arrows. Might as well. Might as well take the arrows. See if there's anything else around here. Like maybe they left the bow behind. Maybe. Somewhere. A bowman's brew. They did leave the bow behind. How? What are the odds? And a book. Okay. This was a pretty lucky find. If this bow is in, like, super good condition, I might be swapping out. Yeah, hold up here. This is only 33 condition. This is 82. How many arrows do I have? I have 38 arrows. And I like the bow more, you know? The bow's just cooler. Let me shoot this. I know there's a nest. There it is, right there. Yep. Very good. A gold doppelganger badge. This area was sick. What does this do? This little pathway. Let's read this. Did you read the title of this book? What more do you want to know? Beauty of simplicity. Study. Study the whole book. I guess that's gonna take me 8 hours. Sure. Yeah, and I'm gonna use the bow, because now this is better. Aim and fire. Did you read the title of this book? That's awesome. Gold doppelganger badge. Using this badge will double the point value of your last throw. Can be used 3 times per game. Wow. What a find. I should really try some dice games out. I think there'd be good money in it for me. I'm going to use the crude arrows first. And I'm going to see what my marksman ranking is now at. My strength is better. I am going to do wrestler. I know what it does already. It makes up close fighting even easier. Specifically, it says your strength will make it easier to win fights in a clinch because it will be harder for your opponent to react to your actions. So, you just can overpower your enemy a little bit easier. Which is always nice, I would say. I'm very close to leveling up my marksmanship rating. It's almost level 6. It is my lowest ranking combat thing. Combat level. Alright, well, I think I found everything there is to find here. I will take this broken arrow. Alright. Alright. Huge. And we continue on the path. Oh, look, a castle. Beautiful. Beautiful castle. We take a left here. On the fork on the road. What is this place? Takov?
Hey,
Oh,
Maple.
I'm supposed to steal this for the old man, I believe.
I'm too conspicuous during the day.
Yeah.
Better to try at night.
Okay.
He wants to
God
burn
bless.
us all!
The
Go
innkeeper.
on, quick, and start praying! Only God can save us from the foreign hordes.
All right. Here's Radovan, the guy I'm supposed to find. His wife. All right, Radovan. Oh my goodness. I'm not gonna bring up the maypole.
I heard you could use a helping hand at the forge.
I could. My last two hands, well, they're not worth mentioning. And what with the wedding coming up, the work is piling up. Ah, what do they call you?
Henry.
I'm Radovan. You should know, Henry. The blacksmithing isn't for everyone. Have you done it before?
Yeah. I basically grew up in the forge. My father was a swordsmith, and not just any. He even forged swords for the nobility.
For the nobility, eh? Well, that kind of experience will come in very handy for me indeed. As it happens, I have to forge a wedding present for young Lord Semine. A fine sword.
So you'll take me on?
Hold your horses. I'll have to try you out first. You could forge me a hunting sword as a test, so I can see if you can make a straight blade. That shouldn't give you much trouble if your father was a swordsmith, should it?
Sure thing. I can get started right away.
Great.
All right.
Find some iron and get started then.
Iron?
You can't make a sword out of butter, but if you don't have your own stuff, you can get everything from the chest in my forge.
Maybe I can put my guard on it. Not that I would want to. Like, it's just a hunting sword, but I'm curious if I can.
Go over to the anvil and let's get started.
Let's take all of that stuff. Start making a hunting. Oh, you can just pick what you're making? That's kind of nice. And you need the materials for it. Alright.
Furnace is cold now. Give it a practice try. Some things, like swords, are too long to fit in the fire. You have to heat it up and try poking it around for a bit. Now get the furnace nice and hot. There's a lever above you. Give it a pull. It works better.
Okay. I see it starting to get red.
You can tell the temperature by the color, but you won't be able to tell when it's in the fire. You have to take it out from time to time and take a look. Try it out.
Okay. Are we a good color?
See?
I think that
It's
looks
the
pretty
colour of straw,
pretty
which is what you
permeable,
want, and you heated the
if
whole
that's the
thing up.
correct word.
Nicely done. Now you can go straight to the anvil.
Just make sure.
Try
Let's go
moving
there.
the sword along the anvil so you can get the hang of it.
Of course, of course. Oh my gosh, why is that so fast? Okay.
Now take the hammer and try hitting it a few times.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
See the sparks? That's the sign of a good strike. The more sparks, the better. Also, you can hammer with different degrees of power. A stronger hit will do more, but it'll tire you out faster. Try giving it a few blows, as hard as you can, so I can see how strong you are. That's got a nice ring to it. Of course, if it was all about hitting an anvil with a hammer, any dolt could do it. You've got to hammer the workpiece evenly. One hit next to the other. Very nice. You're doing just fine. But when I say evenly, I mean it. A sword has two sides, like a lot of other things, including myself. Turn it over and continue on the other side.
How do you know when to rotate it?
Nice. Now try forging it on both sides. The closer it is to being finished, the more it will take on the shape you want. It'll cool off soon anyway.
Won't need a break. Henry's tired. Boop, 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 boop. I see the tips kind of coming in. Takes a good minute.
It's cool now. You can't do it all in one go. You've got to put it back in the furnace from time to time.
To the
Sometimes you've got to go
fold.
there and back all day. But it's all part of the craft.
It's
Now,
all part
get
of the
back to
craft.
forge and heat it all up again, like before.
Hopefully it takes a little bit less time to heat up. Come on, sir. Blade of mine. Let's inspect it, see how we're doing. Probably needs a bit more heating. Let's just leave it in there for a second. Leave it in there for a second. Leave it in there for a second.
The whole thing is heated up now, so come over to the anvil.
Okay. Kinda getting the hang of it. The guard's just watching. True.
Hear that? Besides the sparks, you can tell a good strike by the sound it makes. Well struck. See how it's taking on the right shape? That's how you can tell it's almost finished. Now, I've got a piece of advice for you. Hammer to a rhythm. When I hammer a piece to a beat, there you go. You've got it finished. All
Oh,
that's
it's
left is to
done.
temper it, and the sword will be done. The rest is just tweaking.
It's done. We'll see how good it is. Could I get him to repair some of my stuff? That would be pretty good. That would be ideal. That sword looks pretty good. It's pretty clean. Ooh. Pretty good.
Right. Let's have a look. Very nice work. Your father taught you the trade well.
He'd certainly be happy to hear that.
If you carry on hammering as well as you did today, you've definitely got a job here. Even so, keep in mind, it's all about making sure every strike does its job. That's why you can't let it get cold or keep striking the same spot. If you work evenly, each strike falling right next to the last one, you can't go wrong. Got that? Or is there something else you want to ask about?
Oh, sounds good. I don't need to know any. That was pretty straightforward, honestly.
Thanks. That's all I need to know.
You can sleep in the chamber by the woodshed. And there's a chest where you can keep your things. And of course, you can use the forge anytime you want. Any questions?
Where can I get materials?
Where can I get materials?
You can buy some essentials from me. But if you want to make a fancy sword with lots of ornamentation, you'll have to look elsewhere. This is just a village, you know. The locals ain't after luxury. They can't afford it neither.
I have a guard. I have a guard that I can put on a sword.
Where exactly is my bed?
At the side of the house, there are 2 doors and a wheelbarrow between them. You go in by the rear door, next to the woodshed, and you can put your things in the chest there. Don't worry, nobody will steal them.
I can stop paying for lodging. I can stop. That's fantastic.
What can I do with the items I've forged?
Well, you can sell them, though you probably won't have much luck around here. But I'll happily buy some of the nicer things from you.
What now?
What do you think? You're not going to be idle. I'll find you some work to do right away. You're pretty good at swords, but what the locals really need is axes and horseshoes. Right, here are some simple drawings that show what they're both supposed to look like. And some iron. You can get down to it right away.
Just like that? You aren't going to help me?
Sakura, lad. I chose you because you already know a thing or two. I'm not going to look over your shoulder all bloody day. You take care of these smaller jobs. Forge away as long as you're able, and then sell it all. Once you've made some coin and feel like being out in the open again, I'll give you some more interesting work.
Okay. Well, looks like I'm spending some time in the forge in the near future. Okay. There's no way this hunting sword is better than mine. It's not. No, it's not. Okay, yeah. I was gonna say. That's crazy. Right. I like how this tin cross is also no longer stolen. Like it's actually like officially mine now because I've had it for a while. It's kind of nice. Farmer's horseshoes. Just need 1 scrap metal. Okay, that's straightforward, easy. And what about the axe? 2 scrap metal for an axe. Also easy to make. Okay. Can I see what you have to trade?
What do you have for sale?
Oh, he's got like fancy swords. Okay. Battle longsword, two-handed sword, I would assume. Broadsword. See, I can afford these, but I'm not gonna buy them. Here's the heavy weapons. Very intriguing. Very intriguing. Warhammer does 96 blunt damage. That would be really nice, I think. dagger for 15. I'll be buying that. Yep. Yep, I'll buy a dagger. And I don't even, it's just, I can be on my belt. Can buy some more plans from him. Good to know. Good to know. Can I sell anything to you? I can. I'm gonna sell all of this stuff. Yeah. Yeah. What does this do? This is just to sell. This is also just to sell. Right, okay.
I hope you'll be satisfied, my friend.
I meant to haggle over that. I meant to haggle over that, but it's okay. I almost have 500 groschen.
It's about those two idiot hands of mine, Venser and Franzi. They drove off with a cart full of goods towards Semin, and they never came back.
Do you want me to find them?
Just so. But more importantly, I want to know where my cart ended up, and especially the cargo. Go to Semin and find out what the bloody hell happened.
Okay. I'll just...
Have you any idea which way they might have gone? I could have a look along the way. Maybe their cart broke down or something.
There's only one road to Semin that can take a cart. It leads from Takov to Troskovitz, and then to the south. But I've got a bad feeling they got up to no good in Semin.
Get more information on the topic. Okay, I'll get on it.
All right. I'll get right on it then.
Go ahead. And if you find that pair of fools drunk, kick their asses for me.
Gladly. I'll kick some sobriety into them.
You got it. You got it. Alright, let's go.
And nor should you.
Except I don't have a book. And you won't lend me yours on any other day.
Maybe not trading, but... Oh, I could snitch on the old man.
What's the hold up, innkeeper?
What's new around here?
You should pay a visit to Old Mouth sometime. He's our local storyteller, you know. He could tell you all sorts of interesting things, but only if you bring him some liquor. Don't forget, I have some here to sell, if you want. And that's all I'd say.
Cheeky.
Sounds interesting. Thank you, innkeeper.
Cheeky.
It happens! Just watch where you're going next time.
I'm not gonna rat on the old man. Hello? One of you has a quest for me.
Do you have enough onions for the
Not
soup?
the guard.
I, of course.
Oh, this is the mouth guy.
People call you the mouth, right? They say you tell all sorts of stories.
I'm no mouth to you. My name is Stenyik. Got that? What do people call you then? Bughead? Arse face?
How dare
Sorry,
you?
Stenyak. I'm Henry.
Please.
I have booze.
You
I'm
were
pretty
right
sure.
about the stories. I could tell you stories so sad they'd make the devil cry. Or would you prefer something so scary it'll make the hairs on your ass turn white? But it's a lot of hard work for me. Now, if you had something to drink or a couple of groschen, that might help loosen my tongue.
Give him a drink.
To your health, my friend.
I got a beer with your name on it. Unless I have wine that's going bad. Nope. You can have a beer. Okay.
Thank you very much. I knew you wouldn't leave me high and dry. So what kind of story would you like to hear?
I want scary. Give me something medieval, scary.
I'm far too old for fairy tales. Tell me a scary story. One with blood and violence.
Don't you worry. I've got just the one. I just hope you don't shit yourself with fear.
It's too late.
Once upon a time, there lived in these very lands 2 brothers. The older was called Kuba, the younger, Matthias. They were both woodcutters like their father and his father before him. One day, at the height of summer, they were working in the woods. The air was as hot as a furnace, so Matthias went to a nearby pond to cool himself. But as he was leaning over the cold water, there was a loud splash. His axe had got loose from his belt. In haste, he began to search the muddy bed of the pond, and his hands soon touched something hard and heavy. He pulled it out and could not believe his eyes. He pulled out an axe. Yes, but not his old one. It was an axe made of pure silver.
Good God. I'd grab that without a second thought.
Maybe you would, but Matthias would never. He was an honest man, and with a big swing he threw the silver axe back. He searched the pond again, and this time he pulled out his own axe. Nothing but dull iron and old wood.
That was supposed to be scary. I feel like personally.
Wait, Matthias threw the silver axe back? What a fool! He could have sold it.
A fool, you say? You'd better listen well.
I knew there was some some deeper lesson.
Matthias was just about to leave when
Repetition
suddenly
lost.
a water goblin came out of the pond, silver axe in his hands, and he said, "You're a righteous man, Matthias, and for your honesty, you may keep both axes." Matthias, not hanging around for the goblin to change his mind, took up both axes, gave us thanks, and ran to tell Kuba all about it. Kuba, however, was not best pleased with his little brother's fortune. He deeply envied Matthias for his newfound wealth, so he set out to try the same thing. He ran as fast as his legs could carry him straight to the pond, threw his own axe in, and began a pretend search for it. Yet Kuba had no luck. He pulled out the axe he'd thrown in himself, so he tried again. Tricked by sunlight, he grabbed something shiny, only to pull out his old iron axe again. Enraged, he hurled his axe back into the water and yelled, "Fuck this axe! I want a silver one!" But the water goblin heard his shameful cry and was greatly upset by Kuba's greed. So, when Kuba reached down into the water for a third time, the water goblin seized his hand, pulled him down whole to the dark depths, and drowned him.
He's a greedy bastard.
Well, all was as it should have been. It was Kuba's fault.
I don't think so. It seems Matthias
Oh,
didn't
I just
either. He went
can't
to
get
the
it
water
right.
goblin and
Never mind.
begged for his brother's body so he could take him home and bury him. But the path back from the pond led over a steep hill, and carrying the weight of the waterlogged body exhausted Matthias. He stopped to rest by an old oak tree, and he used a silver axe to cut off a branch that would serve as a walking stick. But it wasn't enough. Somehow, it was still getting harder to continue up the hill. Then Matthias realized it wasn't his brother's body that was weighing him down. It was the silver axe. The axe was the cause of all this trouble. So he started bashing the silver axe against a big stone with all his might, trying to destroy it. Yet no matter what, he couldn't even make a dent. With the last of his strength, Matthias climbed to the top of the hill. He knew he could go no further, so he found a pretty spot with a view over the valley and dug his brother a grave. There, he buried both his brother and the silver axe that had brought such pain upon them. His final act was to stick the oak branch in the ground by the grave. But lo and behold, the branch grew green leaves and became a tree. The locals have had no dealings with the water goblin since then, but some have had the bad luck to bump into him. And when you walk by the pier, where it all happened, you can still hear his chuckling.
I hope this is actually in the game. Like, if you can actually go to this pier and hear that chuckling, that would just be a nice little touch, you know? It was a good tale. I was enthralled. I was fascinated by that story.
It's a very nice story.
Story? What story? It's
Oh.
But why hasn't anyone gone looking for the axe then?
Because it brings misfortune. Didn't you listen to me at all? Look for yourself if you wish. Rock Tower Pond isn't far from here. The Water Goblin's Pier is somewhere among the reeds. But leave me out of it. I'm fine here with my drink. It was good to see you, my friend.
I can find the axe from the story? Hold up. That's my favorite. Like, that's so cool. That's so cool. Down at A. I bet it's like in here. That's my guess. That's my guess. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. Can I fast travel back here? I can. I'm going back. No ambush. Uh-oh. Let me stop and decide what to do. I can engage first. I missed. That one hit for sure. That one also hit. That was a good one too. Yep. There we go. What did he drop? Mint? I'll take some mint. It's not what he drops, but... Can't seem to find his weapon. It's alright, what did he have on him? Well. Why is he mad at me? Why is this guy mad at me? Joachim?
Hey, Hans!
I'm not Hans.
Back already, Hans? I thought you'd be gone a lot longer.
Do we know each other?
Of course. It's me, Joachim. We met in Kutenberg. We had that row about who had the right to a better pitch at the market. We nearly crossed swords at the cattle market in the morning. But come evening, we were getting boozed up together at the hangman's halter. You more than me, I reckon, seeing as you don't remember.
I'm not Hans. I'm Henry.
Yeah, right, Hans. And I'm King Sigismund.
Okay.
Where is it exactly I'm supposed to be coming back from?
You said you were off to Germany to sell your wares. I gave you some trinkets to see if you have any luck hawking them for me there. Didn't you go in the end?
He's not even talking about Lord Hans. This is a different Hans.
I'm curious to see your wares.
Wares? Trinkets and baubles, more like. But something might catch your eye.
A knight's pouch and a wanderer's pouch. Pouches can be worn on the belt, usually hold small items such as food, bandages, or potions, which are then more quickly available when one wants to use them. I might buy this wanderer's pouch. Like, might as well. Sure. Can't haggle for it either. However, I could sell the hunting crossbow to him. I'll sell a couple things to him. These riding boots are almost broken, so I'm just going to sell them. Sell all these eggs. And I think that's good. I think I will sell the hunting crossbow to him too. Close the deal. Just take that trade. Whatever the outcome is, I'm happy with it. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Sure. I don't know what I'll use that for, but it seems useful. I thought he was talking about Lord Hans Capon. Capon? So this is the area. Funnily enough, I started the video here. Oh, this thing could be anywhere. Good. I gotta get to the other side. I should probably go to Zelyov and then run over that way, right? That's probably the safer bet. Wish I could just cancel, because I would cancel like right here. Also, having a horse right now would be so prime. So prime. Like, let's go straight this way. Just straight this way. Almost there. Almost in the vicinity. I will find this axe. I do think I should be running along the water, though.
Could this be the pier from Zdenyek's story? He said Matthias carried Kuba's body up the hill from here. Up to an old oak tree.
Oh my god. The story is becoming a reality. Up the hill. I'm getting a little nervous. Just gonna eat some bread. Get rid of the over-encumbered status. Still not letting me sprint, though.
Well, there really is an old oak tree here. But what was the rest of the story? Something about smashing the axe on a rock.
Let's go further. Let's go further up. We'll go further up. Maybe the rock is up here somewhere. I'm entranced, by the way. This is the kind of story that I kind of love. A magical weapon of sorts. Maybe cursed. My strength did increase, by the way. So I'm gonna guess I was right with that. I bet the rock will look a little unique. Yeah, like this. Am I gonna say something about it? No? Nothing to say, Henry. Huh. Curiouser and curiouser. No. Okay, I need a shovel. Where can I get a shovel? I know where the grave is, too. It's crazy that I found this quest after finding the grave. Because I know exactly where it is. It's right here.
I can't do this without a spade.
Right. Right, where do I get a spade from? The furniture guy in Troskowitz has gotta sell a spade. That makes total sense to me. I hope it makes sense to the game too. I should probably just
God be with you. Keep the peace.
buy lodging. Mercenary? No, I'll wait until morning. We're gonna be tired, but it's fine. It's fine. Henry can muster. Oh. I'll ask about the loot.
You've got a really fine loot.
Aye, a lovely piece, God's truth. A rich Kuttenberg gent brought it in for repair. He hasn't been back to pick it up yet. Maybe he ran out of coin. The loot itself is worth a fair few groschen, and my repairs won't come cheap either.
Tell you what, how about you sell me that loot?
I'm going back
Told you, it's not
that
mine
way
to
anyway.
sell. How would I explain that to the gent who brought it to me?
Who
But what if he never comes
cares?
back? You yourself said he ran out of coin, didn't you?
I said maybe. Do you think anyone would trust me with the repairs again if word got out I was selling off their stuff?
Come on. Anything can be sold if the price is right.
Not this time, friend. I'm an honest craftsman.
Titties.
You really won't sell me that loot?
How many times? No, I won't. Now leave me be.
Damn, he's
I'll
really
have a
not.
look at the wares.
I just gotta steal it, I guess. He's got a ton of crossbows. Good to know. You have no spade, though? You have no spade? Are you kidding?
Take care then.
The merchant?
Was machst du? Grüß Gott, was brauchst du?
I'll have a look at...
Do you have a spade? He's got a spade! I don't care. I'll pay you the 6-4, yeah.
Das war ein gutes Geschäft. Auf Wiedersehen.
Do I sleep before I go back? Am I gonna be falling over by the time I get back to Zelyov? No, now that I know where it is, I can go here. I'm gonna be a little tired. Scene of an ambush. Can I'll stop and decide what to do next. Henry's too tired for this. It's gotta happen this way, though. They're not wearing armor. It's fine. Can I get this guy down with just arrows? That one went right through him.
You want to try me? You can shove that up your ass!
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm getting my ass kicked. And I just tapped. My game just tabbed out. Crazy timing. How far back? How far back are you sending me?
Innkeeper, a beer!
Not as far back as I thought. Spade for 6.5. It cost more this time for some reason, but whatever. It's all good. It's all good. Can sell him my garbage. Just speed it up a little bit. And ambush. Okay, it's a trap this time. There's 2 of them. Let's try this again. Maybe do I just... No, use these arrows. Use these arrows. No. No. Bad shot. I think that hit him. That definitely hit him. I hit the guy behind him. Run. Humans. You're nothing like the Cumans I drank with. Did I get that guy? Yeah, I did. Oh, this guy was easy. Was he easy? He was easy. I'm gonna save. Actually, I'll get over there. I'll get over there first. I might regret this. We'll certainly find out. Coming back. Almost there. Who knows what's gonna happen when I dig up this grave. It's an unfortunate thing to do, but there's a legendary, a fabled axe that I'm supposedly gonna be stumbling upon. Almost there. Almost there. Here we go. Broken axe. And a broken round shield. Gemstone silver. Yeah, okay.
God in heaven. This really is the axe. All those years in the earth haven't treated it well. I hope I can fix it.
Hype. That's so cool. That's so cool. I can go reforge a legendary axe. That's awesome. To tack off. No ambush? No ambush? Please? That's very nice. It's very kind of you, game. I'm gonna go tell him that I found the axe. He's probably not gonna be excited about it. Oh, he doesn't even care.
Yeah, well.
I can't even tell him. Maybe once I repair the axe, he'll care. Been rolling around in the mud. People are gonna say I smell. Go talk to the blacksmith. Let's see what kind of materials it takes to repair this axe. Adorn. I can make it. I'm making it. Let's blow. Just gotta heat it up, I guess. That's almost ready. I think that is ready. Looks pretty white hot. I haven't done an axe yet, so this will be interesting. Yeah, like I said, axe is a little different. It's taking shape. It's taking shape. Let's rotate it. I'm stressing out a little bit. I keep missing. And this thing's supposed to be legendary. Will the quality be different depending on how well I forge it? Probably. Like, I wouldn't put it past this game to be like that. Boom, boom. Did I do it? Quench and finish. That was easy. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Sick. Is this gonna be better than my sword? I would love if it's better than my sword. Adorned axe. I'm so about it. It is better than my axe. This is wonderful. It weighs a bit more, but I don't care. That's awesome. Can I see this? Oh, look at it. Look at it. I forged this. I made this legendary axe that was given to a brother by a water hag. They don't like that I'm walking around without a torch.
I found the water goblin's silver axe.
What do you mean? What axe?
The one from your story. 2 brothers, a silver axe.
He's
a
not
water
even gonna
goblin.
know.
One brother got the axe, the other got drowned. You know.
Wait, so you actually found it? Do you have it? I have to see it.
Yeah.
Here you go.
It's not possible. Where did you find it?
I just followed your story. I found the pier by the rock tower pond, then went up to the old oak tree, then the big stone beside the road.
Doesn't really look like a woodcutter's axe. Are you sure this is really it?
But you didn't say it was a woodcutter's axe. You only said the water goblin's axe was silver.
I did, but still. In all the years that that story's been told, everyone thought it was just a fairy tale for children. It has 4 different endings nowadays. When Johann and Jaleov tells the tale, it's about 2 sisters, and the water goblin grants one of them a pair of silver slippers. The other sister was jealous, but she didn't bother with the water goblin. She found her sister straight away and pushed her off a cliff in Apollonia. It's the same story, but Johann gave it some extra colour. Best not go looking for the slippers too. Although, with your luck...
There's a whole set of armor. There's a whole set of armor out there.
It was good to see you,
There's
my
no
friend.
end to this work.
Zohan and Zeliov?
I'm sorry.
Johan and Zeliov?
You!
What the what are you what? I can fight him now. I'm not opposed to that.
Closing time.
Why is he here?
Again. Tomorrow, perhaps.
Okay.
I'll have a beer.
Okay, are we all getting kicked out? Are we all oh my god.
Thank you.
Hornet.
Who's this that chance has brought my... I'm Pete.
I'm Henry.
Forgive me.
We've
I am.
It's just when
we've
you
passed
drop-
we've
Sorry, how did you
crossed
come by
paths
such a-
before,
After
Hornet.
I want to see...
Let's do it.
Exact. What are we fighting?
Teach me
I have a
something.
proposition. If you win, if I win, you...
I can tell you how to improve your stamina.
That sounds good. And then you win 100. This sounds like some bullshit, I'll be honest.
We could block it with sand and rocks at night.
That's a
It's a
lot.
hell of a lot to pay for a learning experience.
Bloody.
I have to go.
Good night, and God be with you.
Let me leave. Let me leave. Alright, I think I'm gonna go sleep. Yeah. I'm clean myself though. A legendary axe. I'm impressed with myself.
What do you do creeping about in the dark, eh?
Looking for my bed.
What are you doing? Prowling about here?
No. Can I talk to you? Lovely
Farewell,
Maypole.
good night.
Lovely Maypole. Where's my bed? I'm confused. Do I sleep in here? I'm not picky. Oh, in here. Okay. Yeah, this is nice. This is very nice. Blacksmith kit. Should I take this? Take these gloves too. Anything else that I should just be taking? Take the apron? Sure. Take the kit? Sure. Can't take those shoes. Anything in here that I can take? Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Alright. Let's sleep and save. How about that?